Greetings, everyone. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Our mighty Isbaniya Caliphate continues to rise and shine. Our new Caliph Ubayd III, Ibn Yusuf. I don't know if they do like the second or the third with Islamic titles and names. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere. I think that's purely like a Christian monarch thing. Let me know if I'm wrong. Probably wrong, but I just can't recall seeing like a Ubayd III or a, you know, something the second anywhere. I think it's always just, you know, the Ibn, you know, the name of your father. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, here we are today. Today we are absolutely, finally, going to sponsor the Jewish scientists, so we need to just save up a bit of money. That's going to be the first thing we do, unless something important comes up, and after that, we need to finish off the Papacy here in Italy. And then we're going to have to worry about the Salimids. I'd like them to join us peacefully, but I don't see that happening. So we're probably going to have to end up conquering them. But we'll see. Maybe we actually attack Byzantium first. Get this surrounding region, because let me quickly check here. Alright, hold on. First this. Just like the other children his age, my son and heir, Ismail, sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicion with this sweet demeanor. People always seem to forgive him when he does get caught. I just wonder how much he gets away with. He's charming. Charming, you say? What is charming good at? Look at him. We gave him a sweet turban already. So, charming children are... okay, they just have good language learning capabilities. Let's actually go down diplomacy. Or do we want to go into intrigue? Man, I don't know. As much as I kind of want to go into an intrigue-based character, we could go into diplomacy. Yeah, I think charming is better for diplomacy, so I think I'm just going to go for diplomacy. And we should start educating him already. I mean, he's our only son, so why the hell not, right? Their only child. You better not die. You're not going to any parties with swimming pools anywhere nearby. Alright, I'm still traumatized from that. Okay. So, yeah, I wanted to look and see. So this is technically the Salimid Emirate, right? Which is part of the Kingdom of Sicily. Oh. Theoretically, I can control the rest of the Kingdom of Sicily. Right. There is no current King of Sicily. I would need 9 of the de jure counties. Can I... yeah, you know, I think I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, is this Puglia here part of it too? It is. 8 and 9? Nice. Okay, so we could technically take the territories around this without having to actually attack the Salimids, and by then we can create the Kingdom of Sicily, which would give him pretty strong incentive to just straight up join me. He doesn't like me all that much. But if I control the actual territory for it, and, you know, if it doesn't work, we'll just conquer it. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to focus on the Papacy first, obviously. No, first we're going to sponsor the Jewish scientists. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Wasn't released. My brother Jahamah died. He was executed on the orders of Malika Tarub bint Sidre. Okay. Why would you do that? Why would you be... You assassinated my brother. That I'm not a big fan of. Oh my god, look at this. This is terrible. We need to bring in somebody immediately that has a good learning. A good, capable... character that, Let's actually look here at unmarried women in my dynasty. Marital status. Married. Alright, so technically we have 2 in our court. He's already 52. My mother as well. Alright, well, let's see. You could be married to him. Pretty good. We'll bring him in. I hope I... He will not accept. Why will he not accept? That sucks. I wanted him to accept there. I guess that's not going to happen. Okay. Well, let's try with... he's 77 already, though, so he's seriously just going to, like, die in probably a day. Okay, so technically we could then have her, my mother, marry the Islam here. Islam, I hope we can convert. I just don't know if we can. Otherwise, there's this guy. Yeah, you know what? There's this guy. No, he was the 77-year-old. Okay, it's a fix for now. In any case, except that it's not, because apparently he's already okay. He already has a court position somewhere else. I thought bringing him here into this court would remove that from him, but apparently that is not the case, which means right now we have a bad Alama. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Let me quickly look at my potential courtiers. We can ditch these, yeah, so, and plenty of, like, women with good. But I don't think we can have women be priests. That would be, against some of the tenets of our faith here. I mean, I personally am okay with it, but, you know, we're role-playing the part. Why will you not? Not tenants. Adaptive. Very unfortunate, because he would be a great priest for us, but alas, he's not. That leaves us with no real good options, so we don't really have a good priest. Okay, so Tarub here, yeah, you just murdered. You're slain in a duel. Hold on, how did... I really wish you could see who killed him in the duel. Why did you kill my brother? So I bet with the new expansion, you could probably find that out. But I don't have the new expansion, because it would break this campaign. Sucks. Alright, well, it is what it is. There's also one other matter to be concerned about. No, we don't need that. Gumar here? Where was he? It was this guy, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh well, he's already dead. Died of old age. Unfortunately, he was able to get away with this crime of murdering my father. No, he was probably just an assassin hired by someone. We don't really know who did that. That will forever be a mystery. Yeah. That kind of sucks. We don't know who killed my father. Whoever it was got away with it. Alright, we can usurp the Duchy of Emilia. Alright, where's this? Up here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. No problem. So, we have these territories here. We could give this to one of them. But I think we're going to just give it to her. There we go. Now she likes us very much. And we have 2 titles that can be created. Yeah, the Kingdom of Venice, huh? Let's No, we need to save our money. Save our money. Sponsor the Jewish scientists. We're almost there. 13 gold. One more tick. Not get ahead of ourselves. Alright, at long last, we shall do it. Iberia is home to many scholars from around the known world. With a little funding, we could achieve a new era of learning and establish a hub for culture and knowledge sharing, which will reign supreme for decades to come. We will gain the Sponsor the Golden Age, which will give us plus 15% renown, plus 10 opinion from different faiths, and plus 35% cultural fascination progress for 120 years. That is absurdly good. And Cortuba would gain the epicenter of Golden Age, which would give 5% development growth, which would also be good, and one independent ruler involved in the struggle of each culture will gain present during the Golden Age. Would increase the cultural fascination progress. Damn! Let's do it. Let's go. Ooh. Even some cool music to go with it. Okay, Golden Age science. Conflicting natures. Many scholars have come and passed through the sheikhdom of Cortuba since granting my sponsor, but two of them have struck out to me. Perhaps it is because they are both individuals of vast intellect. Perhaps it is because they won't shut up and stop arguing about the minute differences of belief in the middle of my court. I refuse to work with a fool such as Abd al-Majid, exclaimed Abd al-Baki, before Abd al-Majid replies with, "Fine by me, I'd never work with someone as stubborn as you. Caliph Ubayd, what do you believe? Is it the role of the philosopher to explain the natural world, or does it fall to the authority of the prophet?" Okay. So this is Abd al-Majid. He is, he's the rabbinic scholar here. I think they're both rabbinic. Oh no, Karaite. Alright. This guy's smarter, though. Abd al-Baki. I think he's probably gonna make the better case, being a mastermind philosopher and being a gregarious and temperate man, whereas this guy I just don't really trust. So Abd al-Majid, you're gonna have to leave. Abd al-Baki will get into our court here. So, yeah, the philosophers. Damn. Okay, damn. I wish that music continued on. That was pretty sweet music there. Yeah, you have all these, like, unique songs that they add in with this expansion pack, but you never fucking hear them. I don't know. My Chancellor, Malika Matilde, has been showing signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, Malik Tadeo, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Giuseppe. Matilda. Goddamn Christians. No standards. I don't actually mean that. Just, you know, role-playing. Alright, Emir Abdul is no longer my master of the hunt or my master of the horse. That is annoying. Let's find a new one. Right, Master of the Horse. Matilde. Interesting. No, we're gonna put Emir Farkad here. And a Master of the Hunt we will need as well. We'll make Matilde this, then. Okay, she can be our Master of the Hunt. Let's also get a food taster. Ahmad ibn Qais. Not great at the job, but we should have somebody doing this job. I don't want to be poisoned. A court poet. Do we have anybody that's available? Not. We should definitely have another bodyguard. Nasir here. Or we could go Godefroy. Let's get Godefroy. We're gonna need him to like us a little bit more as well. Let's send him some money. It's only 50 gold, and will increase his opinion of me yet more. Aside from that, we're looking pretty good. We could get an executioner, but honestly, I don't need an executioner, and I also don't want a jester. And my counselor Abdul has died. There we go. Starting off early. Alright, Emira Malika bint Malika, maybe. Or we can make Farquad here. Farquad, sorry, not Farquad. He has a bit less martial, but at the same time he has slightly better command traits. We will appoint him, Farquad here. Alright, so, aside from that, we're looking pretty good. Our culture is being converted there. We still cannot convert faith, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. And Matilda, you should be integrating titles. So why don't you work to integrate Sardinia? It's only going to take you 60 years. You can do your entire life on that. And that'll be fine. And we need to increase control in territories. I think that would be good. Let's increase control here in Uklish. Shouldn't take too long. My wife is assisting me in general. We have a lot of potential domain holdings that we could still take. Let's have a look here at the Papacy. That was the correct thing. So we could launch a full invasion of Italy. Oh shit, this would take their entire territory. Ooh, we really want to do that. That would be huge, because this would straight up strip him of all of his territory in one go. Which would probably allow us to dismantle the Papacy. We must be exalted among men. How close are we? We're not far. We're not far. Okay. So we're going to hold off on that for just a little. Okay, my vassal Malika Tarub created the cadet branch, the Tarubids. Sting, I don't trust her at all. She killed my brother. I know my brother was a very flawed man, which is the reason why I'm not seeking revenge. That it's quite possible that he did something that got him justly executed by her. Because she herself, she's content, she's calm, she's stubborn, but she's not necessarily a horrible person, though she is an adulterer. God, there's just syphilis everywhere. We have like a syphilis pandemic in our caliphate. It's not good. It's like every ruler. Okay, you don't get syphilis. It's bad. You know, the funny thing is, syphilis technically wasn't in the Middle Ages. It wasn't really in Europe in the Middle Ages. It actually came, I think, in like the 17 or 1800s. It was brought from the Americas, I think. Was it brought from the Americas? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it actually existed in the Middle Ages. So it's quite possible the lover's pox is referring to something else. Probably, like, herpes instead. Considering it doesn't actually seem to be killing people. Needless to say. Also bad. Alright. Yeah. That is possible. We could do a holy war. We are a paragon of virtue, so technically we can already do this. We can do one kingdom tier holy war for the entire title. Ah, but it will not actually take this territory up here. Will it not? No, it will. It just won't take the rest. Hold on. But the invade kingdom does. Does it? Or does it not? Vassalize all titles. It will vassalize them. And what do we need to destroy the Papacy? The Pope needs to not be landed. You completely control the region of Italia. Yeah. We would have to... So that would just vassalize him. That wouldn't actually strip him of his power. I mean, from there, it's probably not going to be too hard to revoke him, because we could just, you know, demand his conversion. Obviously, he would not accept. And then we would be able to basically imprison him. And from there, we can revoke his title. That might make things difficult. So, actually, a holy war for a kingdom. But before we do that, yeah, I think holy war is going to be better. Right? All titles held by rulers are vassalized by... no, this is going to do the exact same thing. How do we do this? I think we actually just need to do conquests here. That's kind of how it's looking. We can do the Conquest of Parma. We could seize the de jure emirate of Lombardy. Let's do that. That's the cheaper one. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we'll amass our forces there. We shall also raise our holy order. The warriors of the Hadith have been at the forefront in the war against Christendom. They've served us well. Wow, Prince Siraj. My brother. He's paying me quite a lot. He's a good man, Prince Siraj. We've always gotten along decently well. I want to actually return the favor to him. So we're going to pay him a bit of money, too. It's too much, your gift. I cannot accept all this money from a brother. I appreciate the gesture, though, really, I do. Alright, we'll have him lead that army, and we'll split these into two forces, where our siege force will immediately move and take Parma, and our Holy Order will stand at the ready to engage any of their armies that they might send at us. Okay, speaking of the armies that they might send at us, that is a large one, so let's actually raise a local army as well. Not all of them, mind you, so let's disband a good number of them before we completely bankrupt ourselves. So we have these forces here. They're amassing. We will amass these two armies as well. I think our treasury should be able to support this. Also, after this war, we need to start building up our men-at-arms to a higher status, because we can. Alright, so this will be 9,000 here. We will move these 9,000 down to go and deal with that, and we will move our main force. Where are you guys going? We're going to hold them in reserve. Or do we actually... No, because that's 12,000. We have 10,000 here. Let's actually break off the siege force and move our elite force here to link up with our main army. That way we'll have a very strong contingent, and we'll leave this force here just to pad out their numbers with some peasant levies that they can throw at the walls. You know, hopefully we'll have enough peasants on the siege force that we can build ramps with their unwashed bodies and go over the walls that way. That way we don't have to actually damage the walls with our catapults, so that we don't have to pay to rebuild the walls afterwards, right? You know, gotta use the peasants for something. Alright, paying for the war. Wars are expensive, and my treasury is rapidly emptying. No, it's not. It's very slowly emptying, actually. We could do that, but I'd rather not. Or we could do this. That sounds really good. Cut non-essential military expenditure, or we could raise taxes. No, we'll do this. Undersupplied armies would kind of suck. 57% chance of that happening. Okay, well, that sucks. Our armies are now undersupplied. But hey, it's decreasing our army gold costs, so we should be okay. We should be fine. This is still quite a strong army. We have a good ruler, or a good leader in charge. He's a reaver, and he is reckless. So actually, that is not the best. Let's appoint Tifan here as our commander for this army, and if we can get a siege commander here, I don't think we can. So let's get Barkad here leading that force. The supply will help with our siege. Okay, they're coming up here. They're coming up here. Alright, they're using their naval mobility against us, which is smart. But we should be able to counter them. Alright, so we have right here in Stewardship. Let's go to Herakelt. That'll get us even more money. Look at that. Now we're up at 16.2. Goddamn, Herakelt is really good. Alright. We should be able to win this. I hope. This will be a pitched battle in any case. This is a large-scale engagement, but we are rapidly gaining the upper hand. We had just a massive counter. Our warriors of the Hadith absolutely slaughtered them. And that's what I like to see. None can stand against the warriors of Islam. Our version of the Rashidun Mobile Guard of old is uncontested on the battlefield. We have really just proven the superiority of the concept of the, you know, Mobile Guard. Dude, the Mobile Guard were sick. Absolute units. Alright, so we will now move our secondary siege force to Napoli, considering we have taken this territory now. So they landed a force somewhere, but I don't know where they went. So, honestly, I'm going to move down here, and we're going to focus our efforts onto this territory, because they have amassed... Ah, that is a larger army, so we need to keep our two forces together. Where the hell are you guys going? Don't like this. Being very, very sneaky about this. Okay. What we're going to have to do is break off a siege force here. Then I'm going to amass both of these armies together so that we can go and deal with... I'm not going to march them together, because that's going to cause problems with supply. But these two armies are going to move up towards the area around Tuscany. Ghana. Malika Hayal has expired. That sucks. Who's currently in charge of her territories? You. Let's sway him then. Okay, I've been overwhelmed by stress. That is unfortunate. So now I'll be swaying him. I have a mental break. Dark thoughts. We can become a Hashishia, or we can become Improvidence. I will actually resist these impulses because I have ways that I can remove stress anyways, because I can host an exotic feast. We will do in the middle of a war, which is not the best idea, but it'll be fine. I'm gregarious. I will lose a lot of stress from feasts. Collateral damage. Oh no. I barely managed to sit down at my seat when I hear a howl emanating from Wali Jahaf. It would seem that here in Wali Asim have really gotten into it, as Jahaf is receiving a proper manhandling from Asim. It is too late that I realize the martial dance has gone straight through Fath's shield. Fath's shield we are actually using, right? Asim, how could you? Alright, we have reached Exalted Among Men. Good. We may save our kingdom to your holy war for the Byzantines. I should say for the Romans. As my guests depart, until next time. Look at that. I did not actually lose stress. No, I did. I'm no longer stressed out. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. Alright, Malika Matilda is no longer swayed, but I also don't need to sway her anymore. So let's quickly look at our factions here. Because I think we can abandon our sway scheme against her. We're already at maximum there. I wish it would just automatically abandon the sway schemes. Tell you that we're at maximum when we're at maximum. I feel like it used to do that. Doesn't seem to be doing that anymore. Alright, factions here. So, claimants. No, she already likes us. You're just a shake. What do we got going on here? What about our vassals? Let's just sway him. Get him up to a high level of trust with us. That should be good. Okay, here we are. We are poised to launch our attack on their territories. They have, or on the territories they have seized of ours. We can move both of our armies in. We will send in our vanguard force to go and tie them down. Where our main force will move to reinforce. They will send in their reinforcements, but it will be too late as we defeat them yet again. My. Truly glorious. Let us send our 8,000 men that way, or we will send our 12,000 in pursuit. How is our siege going down here? It's all going quite well. There's no enemy forces to threaten us. Our 8,000 have been victorious once again, and we will move our 8,000 up. Go and counter them. We don't want to send our 12,000 up on their own. Now that we are reinforced, we shall advance as one. Alright, the voice of reason. After another council meeting, another conflict. Steward Fatima and Spymaster Inez are arguing violently about the ongoing war. As Malik al-Muazzam, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on to handle situations like these to please everyone. We could find a compromise to make everyone happy. That is, I think, what I want to try and do. There's a chance that this backfires, but there's a good chance that we either get hooks on both of them or we increase our opinion. So, nice. Find a good compromise. No hooks, but more opinion is always good. So, we could hold out here and wait for them to return. They invariably will. I don't want to amass both of my forces together at this point, because we will inevitably end up taking some attrition if we do that. Or could I launch a pursuit and move into Croatia and fight there? We've never fought in Croatia. I think this is probably the better idea, because if we can launch both of our forces to attack in Croatia, that will probably keep them from moving against us here in, what is this region? This isn't quite Apulia yet, is it? No, I think it is actually Apulia. Well, not this. This is, Papua. Part of Sicily. Whatever. Okay, look at that. So they're sailing back up here. They keep trying to attack my territory. That is a little bit annoying. So we're going to send our 8,000 then to attack Senj. And our 13,000 are actually going to return to defend our territory. And we should actually retake this. Ferrara here. I don't want to lose that. Oh, look at this. They've actually moved 13,000 men back. Where do they keep getting all these men from? We could, of course, bring in more of our own. But, no, we don't really need to. Ransom some valuable prisoners, but I don't need to do that just yet. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna wait until our forces are back. We should attempt to take Ferrara back, though, while we're doing that. I don't want to be sitting on the other side of this river. So if they're not going to try and block us from crossing the river, we're going to cross the river. The very origin of our dynasty has had dramatic events with river crossings. With the I don't remember what river. I think it was actually this one here. The which one is this? The Guadalquivir. Probably called something else at the time, but back when the Hawk, the Al-Quraysh, what was his name? Abd al-Rahman, was blocked across the this particular river from entering Qurtuba by the original Yusuf al-Firi. But he was able to deceive Yusuf al-Firi into letting him across the river, and then betrayed him, of course. The devilish bastard that he is, which allowed him to seize Qurtuba and re-establish the Umayyads there. Although, technically, Yusuf al-Firi was also an Umayyad, but there was a bit of infighting among the dynasty. Alright. Exotic arms. No. No, I don't want this. This event is always terrible. I'm not gonna fall for some shitty dagger. Besides, I have an amazing warhammer. I don't need a bad device like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send our 9,000 there. As much as no, we need to attack this before they take any further territories here. Nice. We've caught both of them out. Hopefully we'll land some major victories here. Yes, indeed we have. We have defeated both of the armies. That is good. We've sent them running. Sent them fleeing to the hills. Or actually more to the plains. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Now, what I am concerned about is this. So we're actually going to send... No. You go up here. I'm going to move this army down. We need to now reinforce our 2,000, otherwise they're gonna maybe be stuck out on their own if they retreat. But we have won the war, so it's all over now. We've taken Parma. That's it. Gone is the ugly borders, or this ugly little patch here. And Emir Abdallah here is now ours. And I don't even think we need to use a hook here, so just convert him. I'll convert willingly. He knows it's for the best. Alright, the Emir here, of the Zubayrid Emirate. Where is the Zubayrid Emirate? Really? Where are you guys at? All the way down here? Yeah, we'll have a truce, no problem. It's good to me. Excellent. He has followed me into the light. Very good. Very good. He understands. Now we have a lot of money. We should do something with our money. How's Qurtuba looking? We could upgrade the military granaries here. Would decrease the cost of our armies by yet more, and increase the effectiveness of our heavy infantry, spearmen, and heavy cavalry. Speaking of all of that, fighting, we have nothing more to do here in Qurtuba, and nothing more to do here in Yayan. Now, we do have things to do in Yayan. Let's upgrade the hunting grounds to rangers' huts. Let's upgrade these granaries to granges and tithe barns. And I don't think there's anything else to do here. And these really are the only two territories that we have, since we no longer control Fez directly, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're still making do quite well with these territories. So, what we're going to do, upgrade our men-at-arms. Hold on, let me look and see here. Do we actually already have trebuchets? Not quite, not quite. We'll have that soon enough. But we should definitely have more heavy cavalry. Right? Let's upgrade this men-at-arms to 9. Let's actually get all the ones to 9 that we can. You as well. Oh man, these guys need a lot of work. Okay. Well, we'll get more pikemen that way. And we have a lot of prisoners, so let's actually get to work on our prisoner situation. And Masand here, yeah, 4 favor is fine. Kublig. You're quite a good fighter, actually. You, I can recruit and convert. And you'll fight for me. Also an order member. No longer. You will now serve the new order. Better order. And, yeah, you will now be a knight. We should get you a wife. I actually don't think we can, because you're an order member. You cannot marry. Okay, well, that's, my wife is pregnant. Excellent. Good, good. Casarios, are you a decent fighter? No. You can convert and go. Radilgar, same deal. Let's see. For 100 gold. So a pretty good deal. That. Some money out of you. For Oath of True Friendship. Wali Jahaf of Kantiana? Yeah. Okay. You'll become my best friend. The lowly Wali. Strong hook on me. Why can we not convert him? Using conversion is a crime. Strange. Apparently I cannot convert him. Maybe I can now? No. Alright, well, we're just friends with the Zaidi. Alright, that's fine. You know, much friendship can be gained from, you know, debating differences in ideologies, actually. Maybe that's where that's coming from. I've studied the Arabic language for many moons. Ah, very good. Very good. She's Catalan, but she has learned Arabic. That is excellent. Impressive work, Chaika Arnawa. Alright, Radilgar here we will ransom, of course. And we have this Duke, who we will also ransom for 100 gold, because that's a lot of money. Goleda? I don't think we can ransom you. No, we cannot. Then we will just be forced to convert you. Overall, not particularly useful. He's an Avar. Interesting. And him, you know, he wouldn't necessarily be the worst to have as like a reserve knight. He's not very good, but he's also not the worst. So we'll just keep him. Elfwig here, ooh, look at that. He is a skilled fighter, so he will convert. He's also an order member, and he's possessed, but you don't need to worry about that. You will simply convert and leave. And Gandolfo, can I appoint you to be a bridge warden to watch for Balrogs? Anywhere? No, I don't think that's an option in this game. In any case, we should get him to convert to Islam. He'll see the error of their ways. Everyone will join us. It's all for the best. Right, look at that. Isbaniya is looking pretty good. Now, we do have a truce with the Papacy right now, which is unfortunate, but there's the matter of Friuli. We could attack Friuli. Move down here. They are allied with that's an internal ally. Interesting. Thing is, our pal here, no, he does not like us very much. Could bribe him, make him like us a little bit more. But honestly, if he rebels against us, it's gonna be his problem. Let's actually upgrade the tax assessors here. That'll be pretty good. And Veneto, we do not control Veneto directly anymore. Fine, shame. But it is what it is. Malik Umar, I have arrived in Kurtuba to pay homage to you, glorious Malik al-Muzam, as a show of my loyalty. And bring you rich gifts, worthy of your majesty. 105 gold. Yes, indeed, those are rich gifts. We have a lot of money yet again. Let us upgrade our men-at-arms just a little bit more. We'll get them to 9. And then we gotta get our pikemen going up here. So, yeah, we'll have a strong core army, for sure. What's going on here? The drunken antics of my nephew Ziad have been subject of court gossip before, but he seems to have taken them to the next level. Getting drunk by mid-morning, passing out in the castle courtyard, stumbling to the tavern in the afternoon, and waking up in the stables with a hangover the next day. Ziad's degenerate behavior is an embarrassment to all who reside in Kurtuba. Indeed. Ziad, I used to respect you. Yep. He's gonna sober up in the dungeons. Cannot trust him to be my cupbearer or my personal champion. Besides, I'll fight my own battles. I have what prowess? I've got 31 prowess. I think I can fight for myself. So, a couple of things we definitely want to do. Let's start digging up secrets in Constantinople. Now. 12 years left there. Let's continue increasing. Actually, do we need to increase order? Let's actually start training commanders. That's gonna be better. Alright. Count 2 conversions. We don't really need to fabricate claims, considering we can just use Conquest. That is one nice thing about being a clan. Some people really don't like the clan system. That's something that I generally get a consensus from the various Crusader Kings groups that I'm part of on social media. Okay, it's just one. It's just a Facebook group. I don't know. I really actually enjoy the clan mechanic. It's quite easy. You just need to make sure that your vassals like you, and you get the maximum bonuses from it. There's a lot less micromanaging of the vassals with the feudal mechanics and all that. I like the feudal system, admittedly, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't like the clan system more than the feudal system. It's just I don't hate the clan system. I think it's fine. I enjoy working with it. It's the tribal system that is a problem. Tribal mechanics are difficult. A lot of disadvantages. Right, stewardship perk, and we have a daughter. Amat al-Wahhab. Let's look at a different name here. Kinda, kinda interesting. Tuban name. Let's name after an ancestor, or we could do a name after a family member. Ooh, I liked Asanet. But that's not really Kurtuban. Now, let's look here for other Kurtuban names, right? Mariam, that's fine. Bit more of a, I guess, a normal name. Even in the, like, Western standard. Alright, we will go detailed ledgers, which will further increase the amount of money that we get from Republican vassals. Holy shit, we have a lot of money. We're earning a ton of money, oh my god. Look at this. This is wild. Okay. Just quickly scrolling through, making sure everyone likes me. Everyone does. Thus far, it seems like everybody is quite pleased with my my rule. So let's put him as our cupbearer. And we'll immediately give him some money to incentivize him to protect us. War widows. Child. Who is with child? Has come to ponder the situation of other mothers in our lands. Ah, it's the War Widow event. Yeah, we'll create a War Widow fund that'll currently put me into debt, but absolutely, the good men of Islam that have died, it is only fair that their losses are at least, or the losses to their families are at least compensated. After all, they died for the glory of Islam, and that should not be unrewarded. Hold on, I'm working with way too many double negatives here. That should be rewarded. Let's just keep it simple. You are in debt. Yes, I know. Made some payments here. Wali. No, this would give me... No, I don't want to do that, because that'll probably give me stress. Could use that here. Yeah, let's just do that. The minor character. Use our hook there, no problem. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Looking very good. Slipping away, Prince Rashid seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He sneaked out early and was not seen for the entire rest of the evening. So, he could be impatient, or he could be shy, or he could be gluttonous. No, this kind of sucks. Don't like these traits at all, but I'd rather have him be impatient. Wait, the good Malik. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my vassal Malik Muhammad in a good light presented themselves. No, I'd rather have the prestige right now, because we can actually get a cultural tenet going on. Speaking of having prestige, let's do something to make sure that we can get more. Let's call a hunt. Get ourselves some prestige. Wildflowers. The hunting trip's been less than fruitful so far. Some of our party appears to have given up completely, or are attempting at making the best of a lovely day outside. But what on earth is my brother Suraj doing? Isn't he in prison? No, that's Ziad. Okay, Siraj is a good brother. Yeah, he's quite a good man. He's been crouched on the ground, humming cheerfully. My lord, look. There are many useful herbs and flowers here. This one could soothe aches, while this one aids the recovery of a broken femur, and this one is said to ward off pneumonia. He keeps blabbing on about the plants he has collected instead of being on the lookout for prey. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna humor him. Fascinating. What about that flower? Why not learn about botany while we're at it? If we can't find any prey anyways, we may as well learn about plants. We can call it a successful, plant hunt, yes. Alright, espionage, attempted murder. While uncovering her duties as my spy master, Malika Inez has uncovered a secret held by Duke Pavlos of Chaldea. Oh, well, that's interesting now, isn't it? It'd be a shame if somebody, I don't know, exposed the secret, or we could blackmail him to get money. No, let's just... I would actually gain stress. Let's not do that. Oh, I would gain stress anyways. No, I would lose stress. Holy shit, that's really good. Oh yeah, let's expose that. Nice. Discredit him. So a bit of havoc amongst the Byzantine court. Maybe we can even get some civil wars going on. Right, this is the current ruler. She's actually... I don't know. Well, she's lazy. Typical Byzantine. She's a good fighter, though. My vassal, Allama Muhammad, created the cadet branch, Muhammad. Muhammadid? Okay. Well. Alright. My brother, let him out of prison. He has no titles. I'll gain a hook on him. Alright. Hopefully he's sobered up. Causes more problems, so just gonna go back into prison. After all, drinking is illegal. So, we can't have that. We could introduce a new fashion in court. No, that would cost prestige. We don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of these other things either. Let's just keep this as is. How's our truce with the Papacy going? Still have a bit of time before we can engage against them. We could continue our war against Friuli, actually. No, we still have a truce with them as well. Well, I guess we just have to wait a little. We don't continuously need to be at war, and we have discovered trebuchets. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, well, since we've discovered trebuchets, we don't need these silly, what do we have? We had mangonels before. Let's remove them. And we will create a regiment of trebuchets here. Be more expensive, but they'll also be far more capable as siege engines. So let's just get them going to the maximum amount that we can. And we're going towards advanced bow making, because apparently we can't get into late medieval yet, because we're so far ahead. Dear Lord. When can we get this? We cannot get this until 1200 AD. Wow, we're actually going to finish. Our cultural fascination has just been going so fast. We're so ahead of the rest of the world. We're basically a technological marvel. Let's see, what is our development here? We're sitting at development 59, whereas Rome, for example, is at 46. What a backwater. Byzantium, 49. Ah, they got nothing on me. How about Baghdad? That's another good thing to compare ourselves to. Baghdad was, you know, quite the golden city. 36. Oh my God, guys, what is this? Get with the program. Anything going on in Cairo? 29. Ugh. Alexandria? Where is Alexandria? Here. Was Alexandria really? It was that far away from the Delta? I thought it was closer to the Delta. Huh, shows you how much I know. No, really, I should know this. Like, I've been studying Egypt for quite some time. No, admittedly, pre-Alexandria Egypt. Well chosen gift. I've received a gift, a beautiful tapestry featuring scenes of my dynasty's history and framed by skillfully woven crests. While the gift was anonymous, Clemencia has gone to great lengths to make sure that I would figure out she was behind it. Well, thank you, Clemencia. That is... We have a dynasty tapestry for 10 years. You know what? That's actually perfect. Thank you very much. You're my guest. You know what? I'm going to invite you to my court. Let's let her in. And, you know, let's get you a husband. Ezra Batuta? No, well, no, he's already a court imam. Not him. Gotta be... We'll get Ezra Batuta. Hopefully, this will allow me to convert him. Yes, finally. We can do this. He's a witch. Never mind. Should have looked at that. God damn it. We don't want a witch as our court imam. Ah! Oops. We'll just have to continue being with a poor court imam. It's really kind of annoying that we can't... We'd grant him a pardon. We could dismiss him. She would not like me. Whatever. Did they like each other at least? Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. Sakaliba settlers. A band of several hundred pale-skinned Sakaliba, enslaved men and women from the eastern reaches of Europe, have escaped the realm of my acquaintance Emir Lakumasis. Talk as he may about how treasured they were in his armies and his harem, they have braved many dangers to seek freedom in my land. We all have scars, their leader, Lev, tells me, on our bodies or deep inside. But we are strong and determined. We long for some land of our own, and we can speak our ancestral tongue. If you let us settle in the Wali of Kantiana, we'll work hard to make it prosper. Kantiana, huh? Where is this? In Cortuba. This... We would give him the Wali of Kantiana. Victim of Cortuba would gain this. You know, plus 10% holding taxes. Alright, fine. We'll give him that. Sure. You should not be a Zaidi, though. Why don't you, Well, hey, getting personal. In our recent communication with my vassal, Malik Muhammad, expressed a want to focus on his ambitions and interests more. I can make sure that our coming letters focus on a topic more close to his heart. He is a steward, so yeah, unruling the realm. Makes sense. But I think we can actually stop swaying him. Right, great. He is converted. And, unfortunately that didn't work, but we don't need it to work anymore. Like, we've gotten as far as we can with him. Let's look and see in our realm. I would like to look at my vassals here. See, who does not like me, who is powerful? You don't like me, and you're quite powerful. And Prince Siraj here. We should sway him as well. Got 2 sway schemes going. Wonderful. Make sure that they fall in line. Ah, she's pregnant yet again. Hopefully with another daughter. Hopefully not with another son. Sons will make things complicated. Byzantium is currently quite strong, so I don't want to engage them in war. Also, we should... Your daughter. What about other potential rulers here? You have a daughter as well? The Tulanids, maybe? You have a daughter. You've got plenty of daughters, but do you have a son? You do. So, I have an idea. What if we arrange this marriage here? We get us an alliance with the Tulanids. It'd be quite good. Could we even do it matrilineally? We could. So that would allow us to keep her. Let's do that. Reading in Cortuba. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast's entertainment was over, but Clemencia saved the day by suggesting a reading from the City of God. Ah, Clemencia is, You know what, why don't we befriend her? Why? For the narrative. We would have to abandon one of our sway schemes, but that's fine. Ah! We are currently out of the position, or we currently do not have a court physician, because, and an antiquarian, because, regrettably, he died. we have anybody that would be good at the job here? We do. We have several people that would potentially be good at the job. Ezra, our witch. Let's not do that. We have a lot of people that would be good at the job. Who is the youngest? You are, unfortunately. No, then we'll give it to Usaima here. She's also a witch. God damn it. Incestuous. She is, I think, the most skilled Asenet here. Yeah, we're gonna appoint Asenet. She can be our court physician. And we need a new antiquarian, which we'll put Clotilda, I guess. Yeah, why not? Let's make you our antiquarian. All of our court physicians, or positions, are filled. Ah, look at that. We now need to join a war. Judah war for the Sheikhdom of Jerusalem. Against other Muslims, so that's not really too concerning to us. But, hey, we'll summon our men-at-arms. We can do that. Let's just summon them up here. It's fine. We're just going to send the men-at-arms to assist. We don't need to send any more. Matilda comes in and pays tribute to us. Very good, very good. Alright, let's go. Let's send them. We will sail to Acre. We will immediately launch an attack on Acre. Commander promoted. My Marshal Emir Farquaad has been showing off a promising new recruit. Has he now? 12. I mean, he's for free. Not too terrible. Let's get him married. While we're at it, let's get him married to somebody that's potentially going to be good here. Navarre here? Why not you? Why not you indeed? Alright, my daughter. Oh, Uraka, you've been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. Now we have a perfect little daughter. So we have a new daughter here. Could name her Uraka as well, though now with a K for some reason. After my mother, Majida, maybe? I don't know. Ibtisam? Isra. You know what? I like the name Isra. Cool. Perfect. We sail across the sea. That is a lot of men. Hold here, guys. Hold here. Let's create another rally point here temporarily. And then we'll raise up a local army. Only 2,000. That's not very many. I've been searching and searching, but Clemencia and I seem to have absolutely nothing in common. Gain 42 stress. No, not worth it. We'll raise another... Oh my god, no! Why? I'd be delighted if your son and heir Ismail could visit my court in Al-Arcos to meet his peers. I hope he will attend, as I would miss him a lot if he didn't. Alright. Better not be any pool party type of stuff going on. Okay, remove these. I do not need all of them. I just need small groups. Okay? I do want to send some more men than what we currently have. Alright, just these. Just this army. That should be enough. 6,000 here. Okay, you can go there. You guys can go there as well. Espionage. Sodomy. Oh, no. Duke Dionysos. He's a sodomite, is he? That is just unfortunate. What's our stress situation? You know what? I can blackmail him, actually. Let's just blackmail him. Wonderful. Look at that. We'll keep him on a short leash for now. We could increase his feudal taxes. Let's do that. Better in the long run. Okay, we now have a hook on him. Dionysos. Rashid can be shy or gluttonous. God damn, he's just not panning out to be a very good ruler at all. Shy and impatient. It's not good. Shall we go to fearful troops? Or do we want to go to any cost? Sell titles is pretty good, but at this point I need the prestige, so let's do cutting cornerstones. Right, to the benign Caliph of Isbaniya. You and I should be friends, not foes. Who are you? Friuli. No. Wait, the good Emir. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my brother Prince Siraj in a good light have presented themselves. No, I need the prestige. Alright, let us move these armies down here where we will engage against our enemies. Engage against the enemies of our allies. There are many men there, though, so that's going to be a dangerous war to get involved in. I think we should be okay. Sway, getting personal, in our recent communication with my brother Prince Siraj, Let's see. What is he like? He is a man of learning, so we'll talk about the books that he likes. See if that works out for us. We are unfortunately losing money. Not ideal. Let's repair all of the artifacts. We don't want these to break. Definitely not that one. Or the Anglo-Saxon throne. We demand payments, so we could demand 70 gold from him. He's got a lot of money. But I feel like we could use this for something better. What if we were to, I don't know, like, murder the Basilica here? The predicted agents, only 2. No, we're gonna have to hold out until we have more hooks. Essential proposal. Ah, I see. I see where this is going. No. No one will seduce me. I'm true to my wife. She's a good woman, and it would be wrong. Fortunately, I don't think we've arrived in time to save our allies. Which is to disrupting schemes. No, continue on one more time, then I'll take your word for it. Okay. Oh boy, we have engaged the enemy. Hopefully we can win this, but I don't think we can win this. I think we are losing. Unfortunately, my bodyguard here has been killed in battle. That is not good. Ooh, we were slaughtered in a landing. Ismail keeps the trait just. Okay, well, that's at least something. Or he becomes cynical or temperate. I'd rather have him be just. That sucks. I think we can still recover, though. Let's move back. Okay, Uraka is pregnant. That's good. Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. Somebody's plotting to kill Ubayd. My new, No, I'd rather not have him be killed. Okay, I take your word for it. Go on to disrupting schemes for now. I don't want him to die. Also, situation here now. Not a witch. But Siraj would be better at this job, and I'm going to appoint him. He's my brother after all. Alright, so now we can stop swaying him. And we can go on to swaying somebody else. So let's cancel this. And quickly look at our vassals here. So the one that we stopped swaying at the time, Emira Aiza. Let's get back onto it with her. Cool. Cool. So, our army is here. Malika Tarub's friendship. You mean the one who murdered my brother? Right? Yeah, but apparently I'm friends with her. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Let's start taking some of their territories here and get somewhere with this war. Should be able to do this pretty quickly, considering we have trebuchets. Trebuchets are quite strong. Good at dealing with walls. No, we need to keep the prestige going ourselves. Speaking of keeping prestige going, let's host another exotic feast. Give us a lot of prestige. Holy crap, 460-something. The high table is broken. The great table seating the upper nobility on the dais gave a loud crack, and a moment later it gave under the weight of food and gilded decoration. As my most distinguished guests and I had to be fitted amongst the lower nobility, I ended up close to my brother, Grand Alama Siraj. Malik Muhammad took it poorly, however, and told everyone that it was a grave injustice to be seated with lords and ladies, barely better than commoners. Acting quite the opposite, Malika Matilda displayed a grace and humility amongst her lessers. You know what? I like Matilda. All things considered, you know, she's been doing well for us. My father was very wise in entrusting her with Italy. She may be a Catholic, and you know, she may have some flaws. She may be a drunkard and you know, a bit of an adulterer. But overall, she's a good person. You know, you can't expect too much from Catholics, after all. All right, my daughter. Oh, we have another daughter. What shall we name her? Oh, let's go with another. Alma, maybe. Karima. Nadia. Feast of friendship. Nice. 210 more prestige. We're getting up there. We need 7,000 prestige, and then we can do the thing that we want to do. Alright, here we are. Look at that. We've already gone all the way down into the law line. So we could go to flourishing cities, which I think we want to do. So, this will give us even more prestige for building city constructions. God damn. Alright, well, speaking of building city constructions, I could, you know, pretend like I was being really smart and say that I was actually saving up building all of these city constructions. But I wasn't. I was just forgetting. Question is, do I control any cities here? Do I control... Yeah, but they're all... I can't do anything with them. But anyways, let's build apiaries here. Let's convert our cows into bees. Yep. That's how that works. Here in Venice, we shall replace this trade port, because it's Venice. Why doesn't Venice have a trade port? I don't know. Seems like an oversight, a major one. Our forces remain here. Shit. Did we continue the siege? No, we need to intervene now. Ahmad Firid's is about to murder scheme against my nephew here. That's not good. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but we may be able to at least avenge them. Did we beat them? We just beat them. We slaughtered them. We utterly obliterated them in about, like, 1 second. What just happened? Wow. That was a slaughter. Yeah, well, let's look at the details here. Our caballeros did a fucking number on them. Holy shit. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Okay. I'll take it. That was a good victory. Let's retake these territories that our allies have lost. Alright, Rashid has been playing with the bow, or he's gone out with the bow, and he did not hesitate to bring it down. Ambition! Very good, very good. Ambition is a very good trait to have. But apparently he's lost the just trait. Why? Is there just a limit to the amount of traits you can have? I don't think so. That's kind of annoying, though. Right, foreign merchants. As I survey my court, I noticed my steward, Malika Fatima, in likely conversation with one of my foreign guests, Gurmelok. Curious, I approached the pair. Caliph Ubayd, I represent the interests of a mercantile group of my Breton kinsmen, who see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Bretons here in Kurtuba. Gurmelok states obsequiously, Aunt, we must not favor the foreigners over our own people. Let's see. Gain a foreign... You know what, that's good. No, we need to allow foreigners in. That's what makes a culture truly great, is how it treats those not of itself. We must be accepting to all other cultures and all other faiths. You know, if other cultures and faiths want to live on our lands, they must of course pay the taxes. Particularly the other faiths, they must pay the jizya, but you know, that's just how it is. Aside from that, we don't need to bother them. Aside from in our core territories, which we of course must convert eventually. Colorful talent. What's going on here? I find my courtier Ismail sitting on the throne surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas for the 3rd time this month. My courtiers whisper about him being an artistic genius in the making, but my servants complain about scrubbing the floors free. No. His genius will be nurtured, indeed. He is the other one. No, I'm not raising him, am I? Ismail, he's just a random courtier. Well, he might turn out to be a good artist. That could be good. Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that it is my father's Vratislav scheming against Public. Vratislav is a vastly inferior knight, so we're going to have to imprison him. Alright, let's take this. Nice, we've retaken this territory for them, and let's intercept their army. And destroy their army as we move against them right now. Nice. So... a glorious battle, which ended almost immediately. Let us move to professional workforce. And, who are these armies of? Army of Jerusalem. Hostile armies, you say? Well, let's beat them. I don't know who they belong to. Doesn't matter. Let's just crush them. You guys as well. We're helping here. We're helping our allies, after all. From all enemies, not just the ones that we've been paid to fight, or not just the ones that we are expected to fight against via our alliance. Okay, Malika Amat has come to pay tribute to me, and we have The, I didn't read that. That's unfortunate. Look at this. We can now move to reform. Oh, Reformation is still ongoing? How much longer? Rich culture? No, we don't want to do that. No. How much longer is the Reformation going? Maritime mercantilism? Whoa, 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 whoa. When did this happen? 16 years left. Postal holdings in counties of this culture provide an additional 10% tax. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I did not create this. I did not click on this. Interesting. This must have happened during the few moments that I was not the cultural head. Right? Like, how long? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really tell, but I think that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because I was not the cultural head for, I think, a few days. And I think whoever was the cultural head immediately did that. That's kind of annoying that you can't cancel it. Because, you know, it's okay, but I don't really need it. No, we don't need that. And, ooh, Master by Peers, huh? A weave inspiration. Wants to weave something glorious. Alright, well, we'll see what we get here. 98 gold. We've got the money. Inspiration funded. Yep, tapestry. But what do we want to put it on? A work of abstract artistic beauty, or something showcasing the untamed beauty of nature, or a tribute to my victory at the Battle of Bustra. The untamed beauty of nature, you know, the beauty of the realm that Allah has created, I think is more fitting for a tapestry created by a master. Purchase truce. Who wants a truce? Who are you? The Tlemken. Yeah, sure, no problem. Scandalous priests. Neo Muladi world was appalled to learn that my vassal Malik Yafar has been embezzling the money. Ugh. We will condemn him for his transgressions, of course. Yeah. Malik Yafar, why'd you do it? We have an empty council position. That's unfortunate. Well, let's see. Who's going to be a good steward? He wants to be a steward. Malik Muhammad here. We will appoint it to him. He's going to be our man for the job. And he's gone. Okay. Well, he lasted long. No, really, what happened? He went down. What the fuck? That's the shortest reigning counselor I've ever had. Mark it down, Kevin Dudley. Mark it down. He lasted like a day. Alright, well, in that case, I think we're just gonna appoint Sheikh Ehud here. Don't die. It's dangerous business. Alright, inspiration, the highest quality. My lord, look at that thread. I've never seen such quality before. Yeah, we'll invest in that. We'll give him what he wants. Schemer discovered. Saima is plotting to kill Public as well. That's not good. But we can't arrest her for some reason. She must not be of our realm. How are we looking? Prestige from completing a building. Yeah, look at that. We have a lot of prestige. So, we only need to wait 16 years. We can actually survive that, so we'll just do that, and then we'll put in our own reformation. If we can. Hope we can. Otherwise, this prestige is just gonna do nothing for us, which would suck. Wow. We got nothing to do. I really want to install, for the next campaign, I want the mod that gives a lot more cultural and regional stuff, because I really feel like they could have done a bit more work on the regional and cultural innovations to make sure that every culture at least has, like, one per era. Like, I don't think it would have been that hard to do, to research something to make it work. Like, come on. Alright. Inspiration, considered opinion. My weaver, Sunyer, updates me on his progress, droning on about the limits of thread and loom, as my mind reels with bold ideas for the tapestry. Let's see here. Okay, so I have a few suggestions. Let's do this. Stewardship challenge. Nice. Add in our own input here. How is the war going here? Almost taken this territory. That's good. Inspiration and name to remember. My beneficiary, Senor, approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? Let's actually devote it to Urraca. Or should we devote it to the memory of Majida? Who's Majida? Majida is my mother. 75 renown. I know this is the better option, because renown is such a valuable resource. But I feel like devoting it to Urraca. Urraca has been a very good wife. I know it gives us nothing, but for the roleplay. Alright, with certainty. Okay, this again. He's already ambitious. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is my... Okay, alright. This is my son. Alright, perfect. I don't want him to lose ambitious. Certainly don't want him to be either of those, so we'll keep him being ambitious. Yeah, hell yeah. I get it. Okay, so I'm educating 2 children. I'd forgotten about that. So if you left a comment being like, no, that was not your child, yeah. I get it now. Rashid is the less good one, but he's just a regular ward of mine. He's not even my, my child, so it doesn't matter. Ismail, on the other hand, he's turning out pretty good. He is just and ambitious. That's a good combination. Catching Thieves of Myth. This event again. Work for me, disrupt the words of the Hadith. Why would I want that? Oh, gift your severed head to the Grandmaster Balj. No, we're gonna do this. We want to find out where his accomplishments are. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. No, I don't need to be romanced. I have a loving life. And I don't need anything more than that. Let's crush this army. Just doing a little bit of a wild goose chase here. Commander promoted. Okay, let's see here. So Teobaldo here? Yeah, he's actually quite capable. Let's point him as commander, and let's immediately find him a wife of some kind. Let's find him a wife that is potentially... yeah, let's get her. She's a genius. And it would be good if he converted, of course, to the Maliki faith. Wow, it's divide and conquer. Sheikh Ehud has been actively supporting Malik Jafar and his Liberty faction. However, my wife has a plan to change that. Trust me, the things I could tell Sheikh Ehud would make him disavow Jafar in an instant. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Throw a bit of discontent among my enemies. Always a good plan. Okay, chase them down. Charming, yeah, alright, marriage accepted, very good. God damn it, these guys, please stop, I just want to click on these things. Okay, our integration efforts in the Malikate of Sardinia are going very well. In fact, we might be able to impose taxation practices of the Empire of Hispania on a limited scale. This would decrease development, but change the de jure drift by 15. That's fine. Development, yeah, do it. I trust your judgment. Tilda, you've done us quite well. Right. There we go. We'll catch them here. It's not favorable terrain for us, but we should win anyways. Ah, damn it. My Master of the Horse was killed in battle. That is terrible. Mir Farkad. Damn it. And Vratislav has died in my dungeons. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Okay, so we quickly need a new Master of the Horse to have our cavalry continue to be good. And a new Royal Architect. Matilda, Master of the Horse. Right. I'll give it to you. No problem. And a Royal Architect, also important. Malika Sophie. Stumbler. Alright. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see here. Let us move. Urraca, you've been so brave. Yeah, another daughter. Okay. Sukaina, sure. You have a lot of daughters. Where are y'all going? We need to win this war. God damn it. Let's Where Where's their capital? Ooh, the capital's all the way over there. That's gonna be a horrible attrition fest. Let's not attack that. Let's attack here then. Gotta get done. Never mind, that's not a territory we can attack. Sorry. Alright, these are just 2 neutral territories, so... Or do we destroy all of these armies? There's just so many, like, random other armies engaging. Wait, they're fighting each other, even. This is just absolute anarchy. Let's just not get involved in that. Okay, there's an army. But it seems like our allies are dealing with it just fine. Child of my dynasty, my courtier Regia has given birth to a son. Let's not name it after Ziad. Ziad's a disgrace. We'll name it Kais. Yeah, Kais has been a good name. Our dynasty. Alright, our siege force here will make progress. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? This war is just an absolute mess. The benevolent Ubayd. I've studied the Arabic language for many moons. Excellent, very good. Take that. Let's move here into Busra. Education at an end. My ward, Prince Rashid, has come of age. Excellent. Till we meet again. And we have let us to go for centralization. We're going to go all the way to Architect here. Architect is quite good to get. Secret exposed. Scandal. Yeah, whatever. And we have an empty council position yet again. My marshal, that is unfortunate. Malika Aiza the Foolish. He will be my new marshal. She is quite capable. God fucking damn it. Just a non-stop onslaught. Crush their army. Okay. Homage. Bending the knee. Yes, good. Monsieur is no longer my cupbearer. Can we just get a break? I just want to win this goddamn war. Alright, Cecile? Or Ziad? We'll point Ziad. Give him something to do. He was my cupbearer before. He was okay at the job. He was just a raging drunk in the process. You, release her. She's probably not a witch. Let's be real here. We have taken horrific casualties during this war for fighting for the Tulanids, and for nothing, because the Tulanids can't sort out their own bullshit. Mental break, dark thoughts. I will resist these impulses, and we will hold a feast instead. I have a lot of money, by the way. Ismail, greedy? No, we do not want him to be greedy. Let's have him be gregarious instead. So now we're suffering even more stress. Not what we want. Okay. Quickly now. What's happening? Merely decent. No, I would like to just send them on their way. So we need to hold a feast. Can't hold a feast. Already held a feast recently. Then we'll hold a hunt instead. Do that. That'll still reduce some stress. Okay, yeah. Okay, we've taken that. Gain some money. Yeah, let's gain some money. We have captured a large heart. Very good. Punch. Returning from the wild. The hunt is drawing to an end. Yeah, we'll gain some prestige from this. The burden of love. I am very passionate about her, but Malik al-Muazzam's Uraka requires so much attention and care, which is difficult at times like this. She knows how important my duties as Emperor are, so of course I cannot spend all of my waking hours with her. Well, that's unfortunate. We have some prisoners, but I will keep them for now. We can designate a guardian for Mariam Firids. I'll raise her myself now. My first daughter, after all. The Occitano-Kurtuban hybridization. Spurred by my positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Kurtuban and Occitan people have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from the societies have begun to view themselves as not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously. A new Occito-Kurtuban culture. Occitan traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Kurtuban attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of the new society. Whether out of skilled manipulation or a genuine desire to lead his new people into a new era, Malik Yasid has positioned himself as the leader of this new cultural awakening. Okay. let's look and see where that has happened. Nowhere here immediately. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, it's happening up here. Okay, no, never mind. That's good. That's good. Good job, guys. They have adopted our culture up in southern France. They realize the absolute glory that we bring. And, you know, as they well should. I'm about to call it quits for this war, honestly. Like, I feel like this is not... Yeah, we're just continuously losing war score here. I'm about ready to pull out. What do we get? We get 8% here from this. Seized a mace. Oh, the Isbaniya mace. Interesting. Like, for all the territory that we've taken, it's really just not really getting us anywhere. Guess we'll move to Irbid here, launch this siege. Still suffering more attrition with each passing attack. We're not going to be able to sustain this, and it's already down again. Nah, I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out. We're heading out of here. Disband the armies. We'll have nothing to, if you guys can't win your own wars, can't even make, like, significant contributions in your own wars, I cannot be expected to win your war for you. At the cost of that many of my men, and that much of my treasury. It's not gonna happen. Divided attention, plus 2 domain limit. Honestly, do we need more in this? I know I wanted to go all the way to Architect. Architect is pretty good, but I really feel like we don't need it. Tell you what, we'll go to Fearful Troops just cuz, and then I actually want to go into Martial. Let's go into Martial. Get strategy focused again. Alright, let's see here. Ismail. Not my son Ismail, right? No. Has been scheming against my nephew Ahmad. Throw him in jail. Throw him in jail. That'll be the end of that scheme. Alright. What's our time at? Yeah, we're already sitting at like an hour and a half for this episode. This will be a longer episode than normal. So this is where I'm going to end it. Not a huge amount of progress, unfortunately. We're mostly bogged down in an ally or an alliance war, but we did take a little bit of territory from the Papacy, and our truces should be expired, so we should be able to move against the Papacy and Friuli and potentially Byzantium in the next episode. The next episode will be a big one. Major conquests. But for now, we have, I would say that we have sponsored an Islamic golden age. We truly have created a mighty nation. And, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you once again to everybody that has been watching for this long. The series, I think, is going to probably be a 40-episode, potentially even more long series. Yeah, probably more, I would say. Considering we still need to go for Constantinople at some point, which is going to be pretty massive. But, yeah. This will be the biggest campaign I've done yet. It's not the original plan. But, this one's been getting a very steady amount of views and support from people, and I think it's drawn a lot of new folks onto the channel, so I like it. I like where this campaign has been going. It's been a lot of fun, so we'll soldier on to the end. Alright, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Leave it a like if you've enjoyed it. Ash Heriter out.